There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that. They sell records, we sell records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records what they do. Really, there's no competition. People are really making too much out of it than it is. And the East Coast, West Coast thing is something that the journalists and people are making just to get paid off it so it can drag out. So they're perpetuating it so it can be drama. When it all go down, don't look at me. And the winner is Michael Jackson.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gabum in the building. And this is Makaveli Media. I gotta give my homeboy Art of Dialogue a shout out for this video. Cause he put me down with some real slick shit, should I say. Tupac producer QD3. You know, QD3 as in Quincy Jones. Yeah, his son. Did an interview, and he talked about how his dad, Quincy Jones, was supposed to produce some tracks for Tupac on Tupac'S Makaveli album. Now, one of the songs was called Thug Nature. QD3 actually produced that for Tupac. And the crazy part was that it sampled Michael Jackson's song Human Nature, who was originally produced by Quincy Jones. Well, Tupac actually wanted Michael Jackson himself, the king of pop, to sing the hook to Thug Nature. And the song was going to be featured on Tupac'S Makaveli album. So QD3 said he set up a meeting with Michael Jackson in the Netherlands. And Michael Jackson told him no. And he asked Michael Jackson, why would you turn down an opportunity to be on Tupac's album? And Michael Jackson told him, because I like Biggie. That's crazy to me. But my mind went all the way back to the MTV Music Video Awards show where Biggie and Bill Bellamy gave Michael Jackson his award. I think it was for the best dance video or something like that. And when Michael Jackson came up on stage, him and Biggie shook hands. And it wasn't awkward. It wasn't like Mike wasn't from there. Mike shook his hand like he was a regular nigga, like he was from the hood. Then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Michael Jackson is from Gary, Indiana. That's the hood. Michael Jackson is from the hood. And he liked Biggie. Crazy to me. Tupac said some things about Michael Jackson over the years, but, I'm sure he respected Michael Jackson. And I know for a fact that, Michael Jackson knew who Tupac was. Tupac was in the movie with his sister, his little sister. A blockbuster film at that, a big-time movie. Plus, Tupac had just came off of, the whole All Eyes on Me campaign, and he sold a lot of records. And Michael Jackson still was like, nope, Basically, Mike took sides. Mike drew a line in the sand and said, nope, I'm rocking with Biggie. I'm loyal to Biggie. That's crazy to me. Because who would have known Michael Jackson would even known about the rap beef between Tupac and Biggie in the first place? You really think Michael Jackson reads Source magazine? I don't, but apparently, Mike being from the hood and all that, Mike was listening to some mixtapes. Mike hit him up and said, what the fuck? It's crazy to me. So people was hitting me up last night, and now they mad at Michael Jackson because Mike wouldn't do the Makaveli album because he liked Biggie. And I'm like, dude, you ain't gotta like other people's opinions, but you gotta respect it. I mean, it's still Michael Jackson at the end of the day. And he didn't say fuck Pac. He didn't say I don't like Tupac. He just said, nah, I ain't gonna hop on that album. because I like Biggie. So maybe he felt like, you know, it would be disrespectful to Biggie to be even associated with Tupac. I don't know. But it just blew my mind, you know. I'm going to share a quick story. Magic Johnson was talking about how he had Michael Jackson over his house for the first time. And he said, he called his chef in there and told the chef, look, be prepared to cook Mike whatever you want. I want y'all to cook your best dishes. And he said he had stopped and bought his family a bucket of KFC chicken. And he said, you know, when Michael Jackson came over to the house, you know, he went in the kitchen and asked the chef, so what did Mike say did he want? He said, he ain't say he wanted enough. And he came back out in the living room, and Mike was sitting Indian style on the floor, eating out of his bucket of KFC chicken. And Magic say, Mike, you eat KFC? And Michael Jackson say, I'm from Gary, Indiana. Once again, hey, you know, things ain't always what it seems. What if that was an act? You know, when Mike be talking, hey, how you guys doing? What if that's an act and the real Michael Jackson was like straight up thugged out? Wouldn't that blew your mind? That would have fucked you up, right? Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Because me personally, Michael Jackson on Tupac's Makaveli album would have been insane. Oh, we was robbed. Because I like Thug Nature. I like the track. But just having Michael Jackson on the hook, you already sampled his beat. Imagine MJ and Pac mashing on the same track together. Crazy, right? Scratching my head like, yo, they couldn't like try to talk Mike into it. Like, you know, like, Mike, I ain't dissing Biggie on this album. You know, I'm done with that. Come hop on the track. Or, you know, I wonder how Pac felt. Was Pac like, man, fuck Mike. I don't need him on this album. I'll get Randy Jackson. I'll get Jermaine Jackson on this motherfucker before I beg him. Or, you know, that Pac, you think Pac respected Mike's opinion? Like, well, he like Biggie. Maybe he know him better than I do. I don't know if Michael and Pac had a relationship, but, you know, the way Biggie shook Michael Jackson's hand, you know, they had a chemistry with each other, you know. It was like, yo, it's my man. Or like, you know, maybe they ain't know each other, but, you know, it seemed real to me. You feel me? Well, anyway, did this make you look at Michael Jackson a little bit differently? Like, wow, Mike. Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. Turn on them post notifications so you be the first to be alerted when I drop that shit. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.